think it started from a riff that Cass was playing.
Because I've stopped now, we have I think something nice is called On the Record. When in this series we talk about a certain song more in depth. So maybe you can talk about Because of You.
Okay.
Who came up with the first idea of the song?
I think it started from a riff that Cass was playing, and he just had this great riff. And then we started playing around this riff, and then we realised it was more of a bridge once we began to develop it as a song. And then I just kind of had this idea because I'd had this relationship a couple of years ago, and I'd really kind of fallen for this person, and then it fell apart, and everybody was like, oh no, Skin likes being single too much. She's just never going to fall in love again. She's never going to be interested in anyone again, and that kind of thing. And I just thought it was interesting, because it was around the time, which was the anniversary of this relationship. And I just thought, oh, imagine that, because of you, the tears dead in my eyes will freeze until I'm blind, that the ice gift from you. And it's this whole idea of like, once you fall in love, one person's going to ruin it. Because of you, I feel nothing, and that's where the song came out of.
And it was all kind of done over a couple of days, and we basically, the way we work is we're all kind of, we have all the ideas and everybody's really firing them really fast of how we should do it. So for instance, we were doing a riff and it's like, that's a bridge, now we need a chorus, and then we play this and let's play in the chorus, and then Cass was like, let's put these chords on the end, and then I'm like, I'll put a cool sound there. And then we were doing it all, and then all of a sudden Mark just was smashing it, wasn't he? Like, and we were like, that's the part of the drums. Yeah. And everybody is all kind of looking at each other's parts and saying, that's cool, that's good, that's rubbish. And it actually constructing a song for us is very fast. And then fine-tuning it maybe over a few days later. And then,
and then I have the difficulty of fitting a song over it, But as long as I always do the lyrics while we're doing the riff. So, because I'm the one that has the overview, because I'm not playing an instrument. I do when we're writing, but not live. So, I'm the one going, ooh, that bit there, and I put that together, and then, because of you, the tears dead in my eyes. And the way that the chords, it needs some chords that move. Come on, give me some chords.
Yeah.
So that's how it works, really. It's really kind of, and it's so panicky that everyone's trying to get their ideas in, because it's so fast. And
everyone's pulling out their phones and recording it quickly. Let me record that bit now. Let me record this. But it's our kind of philosophy when we write is kind of a bit like simple things played really well. Yeah. If it's too musical and complicated, it usually gets thrown out the window. We go for really effective stuff.
But why specifically this song as the first single?
Because it's a great song.
Okay, so
we want to come back with a great song that has melody, passion, ferocious guitars, and that touches people.
Was it true what people said about your relationship, that you're never going to love again?
Not so. No, I'm in the best relationship of my life right now.
The video has some sort of is a mixture of you playing and some sort of
animation,
cartoon, and animation with the end black balloons. Can you describe what the idea of the video is?
Oh, the video basically it's the bird falls in love with the balloon, and they fall in love rising up to space and climbing to the highest. And then when they finally get to kiss, the bird punctures the balloon and kills it because the bird has a beak. And then so the bird's heart tears apart, falls back into the sea very slowly. But the legacy of, because love doesn't disappear, so now there's 1,000 balloons rising up into space.
It's a nice ending.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.